It is 5 o'clock, Tuesday, October 15th, and I will call the special meeting of the International Falls City Council to order. If you would all join, or first, if you could take a note of our roll call. Second, if everyone could join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you. All right, since this is a special meeting, we're going to handle all the stuff on the agenda. However, we don't have to approve the agenda, so that's kind of fun. We're going to move down to item number 3, which is to consider the Committee of the Whole recommendation and adopt a resolution for the appointment of candidate for the Councilor at Large vacancy on the City Council. Background information: yesterday we conducted 9 interviews with the city. We had 14 applicants. 5 people throughout the course of the weekend backed out for various reasons. We did have 9 amazing candidates that we spoke with. We learned so much about our community by listening to the thoughts of the citizens that asked for appointment for this position. I also think that they will be, well, I guarantee they'll be contacted about other appointments in the city and sitting on different various boards and commissions that we have, and possibly even working towards some of the ideas that they had for work with our comprehensive plan and our goal setting in the future. So it was an amazing opportunity for this city council to hear from our citizens in a different and unique way. So I greatly appreciate all those that applied, because we had amazing applicants for the position. I did mention to the media that we had people under 21 that had applied, were not eligible. We had people from various work backgrounds. We had both men and women. We had people young and older that wanted to serve our community, and I think it's a huge, I don't even know the word for it. It's just amazing to see the amount of people that are willing to support our community right now. The way we conducted the interviews is we gave every candidate 25 minutes to speak, to answer the 4 questions that they had gotten prior to their interview. The counselors and myself did not speak on any of the candidates or the interviews throughout the course of the day. After all 9 of the candidates were spoken to and they had their interviews, each city councilor and myself rated their top 3 choices. Their first choice was given 3 points, their second choice was given 2 points, and their third choice was given 1 point. It became very clear that we had 3 top candidates. At that point, we had a very good discussion amongst our city council on what our beliefs through the process of our interviews, their strengths and their weaknesses, how they fit into what we'd like to see our city move to in the future, where our goals are, where we'd like to see our community move towards. With that being said, after we got to the point where we had our 3 candidates, everyone was able to give their number 1 choice to move forward. If we had a 3-1 or a 4-0 vote of the committee, we would move forward with that recommendation. It was a unanimous 4-0 vote for Ms. Chelsea Nelson. We as a city council called and offered her the position, and she accepted. So at this time, the chair would entertain the recommendation to appoint Chelsea Nelson as the recommendation of the Committee of the Whole for Counselor at Large.
So moved.
We have a motion by Counselor Kraus.
Second.
We have a second by Counselor Deitch. Any discussion on the appointment, on the process, or anything that I had just mentioned?
Mr. Mayor,
Please.
I think you pretty much summed up our day in getting through the interviews. I really learned a lot about what other people think about the city, and I really came away with a lot of good ideas, and I thought it was a really interesting process in that as it came down, we had an opportunity to seat a person on the board, and I think we really came up with a great candidate, and I'm really excited about our choice, and I really look forward to working with Mrs. Nelson, sorry.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, the chair would call the question.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion carries 3-0. Welcome to our board. Well, actually, we'll go right on to the administrator. If you could give the oath of office for the counselor at large.
Be happy to do that. Thank you, Mayor. So you want to stand up here with me, please? Stand in front of your at-large seat. Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
We're trying to get out of the picture.
Let me know when I swear.
We've already done this.
I, Chelsea Nelson,
I, Chelsea Nelson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and of the state of Minnesota,
and of the state of Minnesota,
and faithfully,
and faithfully,
and to the best of my ability,
and to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties of counselor at large
discharge the duties of counselor at large
in and for the city of International Falls
in and for the city of International Falls
during my continuance in office.
during my continuance in office.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Sign here. Boy, Laurel, that was a really nice.
Doesn't matter if you
You just
have
had a really cinematic shot there.
Okay, just do it.
As we're rolling.
You have to do one more.
She was facing the other way. That's one I know.
Yep.
Oh, we're doing another one.
So this is the oath of office for the Economic Development Authority, and the City of International Falls has its own Economic Development Authority. We administer the oath of office for that position as a commissioner. So again, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Chelsea Nelson,
I, Chelsea Nelson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and of the state of Minnesota,
and of the state of Minnesota,
and faithfully,
and faithfully,
and to the best of my ability,
and to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of Commissioner
of Commissioner
for the International Falls Economic Development Authority,
for the International Falls Economic Development Authority,
in and for the City of International Falls,
in and for the City of International Falls,
during my continuance in office.
during my continuance in office.
I further understand
I further understand
that service on this board
that service on this board
may result in my receipt of confidential information,
may result in my receipt of confidential information,
and agree that such information
and agree that such information
shall not be disclosed except as otherwise authorized.
and shall not be disclosed except as otherwise authorized.
Excellent, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Commissioner also.
It's like a test.
So Chelsea, if you'd like to take the seat, you're a seated city councilor.
When I sign it, that's just the lawyer thing. I don't have to.
All right, well, welcome.
Thank you.
So we only have one other item on our agenda this evening, and it is a accounts payable claim from the Airport Commission Terminal Project Phase 2 claims. If you look in your packet, it was listed as a regular Airport Commission claims. It does need to be changed to the Airport Commission Terminal Project Phase 2 claims, and it is for $12,218 accounts payable, and that is for the cellular booster for the terminal. So the chair would entertain a motion to adopt the resolution.
So move.
Councilor Deitch, do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. Any discussion on the resolution? Hearing none, question.
Aye.
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 And I will vote yes. Motion carries 4-0. This is a special city council meeting, and we have nothing else on our agenda. So at this time, we will adjourn. Thank you.